Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. How y'all doing? It's Kaiser. And wow, it is an interestingly bad time for Disney. I know. Day ending in Y. It's a shock. It's another day more Disney completely screwing everything up. So, is what it is.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
I know. I know. Anyway, so current situation is that Disney in the last 15 months especially has lost billions, plural, billions, just at the box office. That's not to mention all of the other problems that they have had with streaming, with Disney Plus, their legal battles with the state of Florida, as well as numerous lawsuits and all the kinds of things that, hey, if you go down and search my catalog of videos, you can find all that you need to know about what's been going on in that regard, which has led to a lot of people speculating and asking the question, is Disney a failing brand? Well, there is one man. There is one man out there who believes that this is true. One man who may even have the power to try and change things, maybe right the ship, and maybe do a little bit of house cleaning while he's at it. He's been in the news before. He's somebody who has talked extensively about this and is also, going months back to about, I believe February of this year, actually made a push to try and get Bob Iger to make some sweeping changes at Disney. And it sounded like Bob was going to make those changes that he wanted, and so he backed out of a potential takeover of some seats at Disney. Well, appears now that after Bob Iger has decided he's not going to fulfill any of those promises, Nelson Peltz is at it again. So this was from back earlier this year, and yeah, this was from January 12th of this year. So Disney was facing a proxy battle within the inside of Disney, as essentially Nelson Peltz, who is a activist investor, whatever that means, was basically trying to invest in Disney and actually even get somebody, maybe himself even, on the board of directors at Disney, which would allow him the ability as a shareholder to promote some pretty serious changes for the company, including trying to get out of politics, trying to get back into family entertainment, trying to make sure that Disney quit screwing the proverbial pooch. Well, it didn't take long after that, after Bob Iger, in their initial push, said, "Hey, I've got these changes. I'm gonna make these changes. We'll see how thing goes." And Peltz backed off of the fight, said, "Okay, show me what you got." Well, things have continued to go down horribly, as you can see from the year to date on this one. I mean, we started this year at a high of on February 3rd of $110.71, which is not great in their long running shareholders amount, but it was better than they have been, because right now we're sitting down here currently at $84.70, still not even cracking that $85 mark that they were even a month ago. And it's been rather wild to watch these people just completely fall apart, which has led Nelson Peltz to actually go ahead and push to get onto the Disney board again. But not only does he wanting that, he's decided that he's going to do something a little bit interesting and unorthodox this time around to strengthen his bidding position. So essentially what happened is that over the interim between the last time that he and Bob Iger spoke, and he tried to get on the board of directors, apparently Peltz has been hard at work buying up a lot of stock in Disney. apparently $2.5 billion. $2.5 billion of Disney stock is now owned by Nelson Peltz, which means that not only could he now ask for a seat on the board of directors for Disney, he could ask for multiple seats at the board of directors, including, from what a lot of people are hearing and what this article does confirm, he's wanting to reserve a seat even for himself. So yeah, activist investor Nelson Peltz is making another play for the Walt Disney Company. In February, Peltz ended his proxy battle with Disney in a big win for CEO Bob Iger, but with the Hollywood giant's stock remaining under pressure despite reorganization moves, Peltz is eyeing a renewed push for board seats, according to a source familiar with the matter. Peltz's hedge fund, Tryon Fund Management, there's a joke in there somewhere, already one of the company's largest shareholders, has acquired further Disney shares, bringing the value of the stake to more than $2.5 billion. And Tryon is expected to request multiple seats on Disney's board of directors, including one for Peltz, a source says. So that is where we get into the meat and potatoes of this information here. So it looks like what is going to happen there is that if Peltz does go ahead and manage to get on here, this means that he's going to have a lot of say, and with multiple board seats, a lot more pull with getting things changed at Disney and trying to take them in more of a profit sharing, or like an actual profitability, idea, and trying to actually move the company out of all this consistently bad activism and social commentary and divisive rhetoric and politics that has plagued the company since Bob Iger really took over the seat. And yeah, we're going to keep an eye on this. There's not actually a whole lot of information going on right now, not like a whole lot that's been reported on other than this is happening. But obviously, I will keep my ear to the ground. And if there's anything more to report, I will definitely let you all know, because this could be the kick in the butt or the shot in the arm that Disney needs to get back on top and to actually change back to what they used to be. Now, I mean, look, I don't really know a whole lot more about this guy. I'll be completely honest. I am not going to say that it is going to be the end all be all panacea that everybody wants it to be, but I am saying that it is a big deal and that it is a herald for some level of change, whatever that may end up being, at the House of Mouse. So we're going to keep an eye on that, and we're going to see how things go, because the Bob Iger hype train has sailed and nobody is lining up anymore. Anyway, folks, that is all I've got for today. I will be sure to let you guys know when I've got more stuff coming out. Otherwise, I've got videos 5 days a week, and I've got live streams 9 p.m. Eastern on Wednesday and Thursday. On Wednesday, we're doing Edge of Reality, and on Thursday, we're doing Real Talk Live again. We're getting a panel discussion going. I've got some great guests coming, and we are going to have a really fun time talking about our top 5 horror movies to get you into the spooky season, with none other than MLS Law, Chandler Remington, Mo in the Deep End, The Expert, and The White Rabbit, and possibly even a few other guests if they decide that they want to come join the fun. Anyway, folks, I will see you all later. Hit that notification bell, and I will see you on the next video. Peace.